Hi everybody. We'll wait a couple more minutes for other people to hop on here tonight. How are you tonight? It has been just pouring here and I'm anxious to go look at the rain gauge and see how much rain we've gotten. We don't need any more rain. I'm Verna, for those of you who don't know me, Verna Mullen from stampinnotes.com. And hi Teresa. And I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. I'm located in western rural New York State. I live on a farm and I'm retired from Alfred University and this is my fun job. So yeah, I enjoy stamping and sharing paper crafting. So tonight is mystery stamping and I'm gonna put the phone down and get my computer situated, so don't look if you get car sick or dizzy. We'll see what we've got here. And get the screen up here. Hi Arlene. Hi Margaret. Get the screen up here. Hi Arlene. Mute my voice. So, I hope everybody's doing well and you had a great July 4th. Ours was really busy, as I'm sure yours was. Lots of family stuff and lots of food and all that kind of good stuff. Just a reminder that there is a designer series paper sale right now. And you ladies probably already know this. It's extra 15% off. Some beautiful paper here, including Beauty of the Earth, which is one of my favorites, and the Pansy Petals, in good taste. And that's a good deal because that's usually $21. So, and then the other thing that's coming up is Celebration. They're having another celebration, which is awesome. And this begins August 3rd. Oops, I gotta turn my phone. Sorry about that. And let's see, which way do I need to move this? I need to move this way. So this begins August 3rd, and for every $50 in product that you spend, you get to get something free out of the little mini catalog. So that's cool. And I know that Lisa isn't going to be here. Rosalie might be late. So we're going to go ahead and get going. You girls have a piece of cardstock that is 4 1/4 by 11 and it's scored at 5 1/2 and also 1 1/2. And you can go ahead and fold that and burnish that down. I had to grab my bone folder. And so this little flap is going to go in like this. Hi, Teresa. So I expect my mom to hop on here too, but we'll go ahead. When you get that done, you've got 2 pieces of designer series paper that are 4 by 1 1/4, and you can add one, goes on this little flap here. And you can go ahead and put adhesive on it and add it on there. And I am using the new, it's in the new mini catalog. It's the Harvest Meadow Designer Series paper. I want to show it to you. It's beautiful. And I'm going to use the Harvest stamp set, Nature's Harvest stamp set. But the colors are Misty Moonlight and Crumb Cake, Bumblebee, Calypso Coral, I think it was, and Soft Succulent. So really pretty paper. And this is the Nature's Harvest stamp set. I love anything like this with flowers. And the dies are, these are the dies. Lots of dies with this one. There's a nice long tag one and a shorter one. So I just wanted to show that to you. Okay. So you can get your DSP on there, and mine is stuck to the stamp case, of course. Oh. So you're going to have one on this end, right here. Don't forget to comment and or share, and then you will be put into a drawing for some gems. The other one goes on this end here. So you can go ahead and put that one on. Okay. And that looks crooked. Thanks for sharing, Arlene. Okay, so this is going to be, we're going to put a notch here. If you have a small circle stamp or circle punch, you're just going to punch that and put a little notch in it. Just going to punch the very edge of it, like that. And then you can take your adhesive and you're going to put it on your ends, each end here, to adhere that down. And this is a little gift card holder. I don't know about you, but I've gotten so I give a lot of gift cards or money. You could use this for money. Cash. And then I'm just going to hold that a minute. Okay, so let's turn it up, fold that in, and let's work on the front now. So you have a piece of designer series paper that is 4 by 4 1/4, I believe. Let me look here. 4 by 3 3/4, and this is going to go on the front. And then I am going to go ahead, I'm going to stamp my sentiment right on my designer series paper, but I suggested a piece of cardstock that was like 2 by 3, or you might want it much smaller. The original card recipe was very wide and long. And then, but I'm going to, so you can go ahead and stamp it on a piece of cardstock for your tag, or use a punch for a tag. And then I'm going to put a little design up here. But right now I'm going to go ahead and stamp right on this, because this paper is light enough to be able to do that on. So go ahead. Hi, Mom. So go ahead and work on your sentiment. Whichever way you're going to do it. So Mom, you can go ahead and, I'm not sure if how long you've been on, but your cardstock has one little scored end that folds over on the end, folds in the middle, and then you're gonna put your short designer series papers on either end of this, right here. And then I used glue to adhere this down. The circle punch was for this little notch in this. All right. So I'm gonna go ahead and stamp up put my sentiment on the front of the designer series paper. Hopefully I get it straight. And this says thank you. Not bad. Oh, I like that font. And again, this is the Mom, I'm using the Nature's Harvest cling stamp set. Okay. If you want to add ribbon, you could add your ribbon this way or this way on it. Actually, I might try adding some there. Okay, and this is really pretty. This is the diamond weave ribbon. It comes with that set. And it's very heavy, so it's not going to be anything that's going to be easy to tie. And it's so heavy, I don't think I want to add it on this actually, but it would be pretty. We'll save that for a different project. So when you get your DSP and your tag, then you can do your little decorative shapes for the upper part of it. I'm gonna stamp onto a die cut circle to add to the top. And I'm gonna go ahead and glue down my designer series paper for the top of the card. And I'm using Very Vanilla. I tend to always use white, and I thought, well, tonight I can use Very Vanilla with these colors. Okay, I'm bringing in the big daisy. I think these are coneflower stamp. I'm going to stamp on that circle. And I'm going to use crumb cake. And I'm going to color it in a little bit. And I think I'll use Poppy Parade. I have a new coneflower in my garden that's like a bright tomato red, so I think I'm gonna do that. And I'm using blends. And when you get your decorations or your little shapes done for the top or whatever you're adding to the top of your card, you can go ahead and take your inside piece, and that one is, I think that one is also 4x4 1/4, and you can put your sentiment and stamp it or whatever, excuse me, whatever you're gonna do for that. I hope to do a Facebook Live Friday morning at 11. When I'm home and I can, I'm going to start doing that. There is an ordering special right now with a host code that was in the email I sent out this morning for the free in color gems, the new ones, with a $50 order using that host code if anyone's interested in that. Thanks for sharing, ladies. I am using my blends and just using the light color and then going in with the dark, and I'm not coloring the whole thing in, but just kind of shading. I got out of the lines a little bit. I love the way these blend together when they dry. It gives a really nice look. Margaret, there is your question on the inside one. So, let's see, I think I've got, it will hang over your yellow a little bit, or your border a little bit. So I'm laying mine down right now. I'm going a little bit away from the center, and it just kind of hangs over that a little bit and then closes like that. This is a card recipe from Jackie Bullhoy's. Yeah, so it looks like that. So you've got an edge here. If you don't like that, you could trim that shorter. So it would be, I think it would be 4 by, let me take a look here. Let me go measure it. Okay, so I cut it down to 4 by 4. And if it's 4 by 4, it looks like that. I think I like that better with it cut down. If you put it right up against the inside, then none of the white or the very vanilla will show. So, and actually I like that better. So if you trim this down to, if I take another 1/8 off this, so it'd be 4 by 3 7/8. So maybe I misread that wrong on hers, but I thought it was 4 by 4 1/4. Okay. So I trimmed it another smidge off it. So it's 4 by 3 7/8. So when you close it, none of the white or the very vanilla shows. Oh, that was a good idea to put it under your DSP. So whatever you would like. If some of you are done and you're gonna leave, I wanna show you this card I did with the Tidings and Trimmings stamp set. And I used the little stars here. The sentiment was just kind of, just a little die cut, or not die cut, hand cut rectangle. And I hadn't finished the inside yet, but it had these layers here. So I really love this paper too. I'm going to put some dark saffron on this, the centers of the flowers. And do the stems. Oh, that one's dried. See if this one is okay. We got our oats off Saturday, so that was good before the rain. Lots of beautiful daylilies blooming right now, and I've enjoyed seeing your pictures on Facebook, ladies, of your beautiful flowers that you have. I'm going to pop this up with some dimensionals. Yeah, I'd like to use some of that, the woven ribbon, but it's pretty heavy. These, you could make a whole bunch of these in no time at all. They'd be great for graduation or birthdays. Whatever. Okay, and I've got one of those bumblebees I'm going to add to it. Maybe. There they are. A bumblebee trinket. Margaret, we mowed ours a little early just to get the grass off for the cattle, because there was other grasses that were planted in there with it. And then this actually was a second cutting, so there. Okay, we got our bumblebee on there. Thank you, and I've got to do the inside. Thank you, and how about, what am I going to use in there? I think I'll just use these posies and not have a sentiment in there. And I will use crumb cake. I still have an old crumb cake pad. And I think I won't even color that in. I'll just leave it like that. It's pretty. And then I could put that on the envelope too. We have to remember to decorate our envelopes. Oh, I didn't know your family did cash crops. Very cool. Do you do corn, and what kind of crops do you do? Oh, thanks, Mom. Oh, potatoes. Cool. Wheat, oats, and corn. Yeah, we usually grow corn. There's nothing like fresh potatoes. Wheat, we've never grown. And Teresa, I know, oh, thanks, Teresa. I know you guys have cattle, and I'm sure you're growing crops too. Okay, girls, I will see you next week, and I hope you enjoy your week, and hope you enjoy this card design, and you can use it for gifts or the holidays coming up. So, oh, peace too. Wow, Margaret. Very cool. All right, I hope you have a good week, and I will let you go. Take care.